Hello, this is, well, I don't know what my name on YouTube's going to be yet. This is my first video, and just going to be a little tutorial about how to use switches and other things on Little Big Planet. Well, it's just advanced switches really. So let's go. Here's my moon, here's the level, edit mode. Well, first we'll go to play mode actually, just so we can watch them through. Alright, here's the first switch. It's just basically a permanent switch. So I click it, and when I get off it, it doesn't come back down. The switch is a little bit more complicated. It's a multiple tap switch. So as you can see, every time I tap it, one of the things disappears, and when they're all disappeared, the gate goes up. And this is a switch with two things. So for instance, if I take this switch, the door opens. But I say I didn't want that switch to close it again. I'd go click this switch and it closes again. This is my favourite out of all of them. Now I'll show you how they work. Alright, this first one's pretty simple. As you can see, the red button switch is attached up to the dissolved material, and when the dissolved material dissolves, it destroys the magnetic key as well. So this magnetic key switch sees that the magnetic key is no longer there and activates, well, stops being activated. So but when it's on, it's pushing it down, and you see its direction. When it's off, it pushes it up. So as you can see, that disappears, that the magnetic switch turns off, and the door opens. Right, here's the next one. It's a little more complicated. It starts with the basic fundamentals of the first one, except this time we have to destroy these five blocks with, basically this is the material that I use. You have to make something similar, and the emitter emits one of these right above it for like 0.1 of a second, and it activates this purple switch here. The purple switch is attached to the dissolve, and the dissolve dissolves. But you have to make sure that the trigger radius, as you can see, is not too high. Otherwise, when that appears, it activates this one too. So then, when I hit the button, one of them appears for a second and disappears, which takes away one of them. So you're obviously going to have to hide these switches behind something to make it work, because otherwise it's pretty obvious. And this is the last one, which is one of my personal favourite. It's really simple. You need to get some dark matter, and how to make that shape is just pretty simple. It's like this. You make a line, and then you delete underneath it, and then you create a ice block like this one, sorry, glass block, and you put the magnetic key on that, and then you make two stone blocks attached with stiff pistons with 0.1 time and a small minimum maximum length. And you make them. You set these switches up to directional. And then invert them or not, depending on if you need to. And then when you press it, you see the stone block pushes out and knocks the magnetic key to the other side, and turn it off. You press this one, and it goes the other way. So this has been my first Little Big Planet tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it, and could you please leave me some comments for some constructive criticism, whatever, and any questions I can answer for you in the comment section. And if you like this one, subscribe, because I'll be making more soon. Right, bye.